Christian's challenge in this film was, I think, really greater than it was in the first film.
People are dying, Alfred. What would you have me do?
Endure, Master Wayne. Take it. They'll hate you for it, but that's the point of Batman. He can be the outcast. He can make the choice that no one else can make. The right choice.
He's competing with more characters this time. There is this problem with expanding a sequel, which is you do wind up putting more and more characterizations in there. You wind up expanding the story in all directions. And so he has to keep the film anchored. He has to keep Batman at the heart of the film.
Today I found out what Batman can't do. He can't endure this.
Just as effective in his role was Chris Nolan, who is the man in charge, left his cast gushing with praise for how he crafted one of the most anticipated sequels of 2008.
I think the job of the director on set is to be the representative for the audience on set. That's really the way you have to think of the job. That's really how you have to visualize what it is you're shooting, whatever the scale of the film. You have to not really be paying attention to the physical reality of the production method that's going on around you. You have to be able to screen all that out and develop a kind of tunnel vision and really just look at what's going to be in the frame and how that's going to advance the story for the audience.
I will always want to make a movie with Chris. I think he's one of the finest filmmakers out there. It would have felt very strange and unnatural to be making this movie with anybody else.
I want a floor-by-floor search of the entire building.
I've never seen him get angry and I've never seen him raise his voice. You just feel very safe and comfortable with him.
He always has an answer. He's always calm. He doesn't overshoot. He doesn't tire his crew and his actors out. When he has what he needs, we move on.
He will watch a take and say, yeah, it's very good. Thanks a lot. See you later. Moving on.
And that takes a lot of confidence. And Chris has it.
Yeah, there's other people that are screaming around you and you've got, you know, the Oliver Stone that just wants to mind you and all, you know what I mean.
There's no room for anything else. You have to come to work absolutely prepared and inspired. You know, you have to be there ready to go. In a way, that's very calming. And on the other hand, there's this shocking amount of scrutiny, you know, that comes with being in a movie like this that's scary.
We feel a huge sense of nervous anticipation about getting the film out there. I think we feel very confident that we made the film that we thought it was a good idea to make at the time we started to make it. It's now for the audience to decide whether we were right about that. And that's an exciting time, but also it's definitely frightening.
Well, hello, beautiful. You look nervous.
And so, having raised the bar for all comic book movies to follow, the only remaining question is, will The Dark Knight return for a third installment in this reinvigorated franchise?
Absolutely, if Chris was willing. That's the person to ask. You know, it's all up to him.
I really have no idea whether I would do another Batman film. I didn't think I would do a second one when I was doing the first one. It was really down to story elements that I really wanted to pursue. So I would never say never, but the truth is, you know, we haven't held anything back for another movie. This is a very definitive version of Batman, I think.
Now there's a Batman.
We tried to really make it as complete as it could be.